Hello, and thank you for helping us determine our resources that will be used next year for high school courses for African American Studies and Mexican American Studies. We have a hyperdoc put together for you with some of the TEA resources that have been suggested. Under the African American Studies, you'll see the TEKS and a release from TEA that repeat the TEKS and also include some resources. The ones that we need to look at are digital resources that can be put into the hands of our teachers to use on Canvas and blended learning. And with going to a one-to-one blended learning district, we really want to use our primary resource that can be in a digital platform. In the TEKS release that they put out, you'll see resources that include various books, many of which are paperbacks that we are happy to buy, vet, and put into the hands of our teachers as supplemental resources. But mainly our first step is finding the first primary resource that we will use as a textbook. In each of the sections, for example, Active Classroom, this first part gives you a link to a demo account. For Active Classroom, they've worked closely with Dallas to create a all-in-one curriculum. 2 units are posted because they are going through an alignment vetting process right now, but the course will be ready by summer of next year with all of the units posted. Pearson has African American Odyssey. They have a virtual platform called MyLab. If you click on eText, once you get in there, you would see what would be a traditional textbook, but you can also look around to see the other digital features that they provide. HMH did not give us digital access to the platform, but this is just an overview of what the textbook includes and the content that you will see offered by that company. McGraw-Hill, this is on here in case the conversation eventually happens around weighting the courses. As of right now, we do not plan on weighting the course, but so this wouldn't be a great resource because it's from higher ed. If at any point in the future we decide to offer this as a weighted course, then we might want to consider this because it is a higher ed, more advanced resource. Moving down to Mexican American Studies, there aren't quite as many resources out there, but Active Classroom is still in the process of creating curriculum. Once again, you're not going to see the full curriculum posted because they are going through the writing and alignment process with Dallas ISD. And then Cengage has a textbook. This one, if you'll notice, A History of Latin America is different than the title of Mexican American Studies. We included this since it is listed on the TEA release as a resource. If we go with this one, we would have to go through and determine which sections of the textbook are appropriate for the Texas TEKS, because this book right here is not written specifically for Texas, whereas some of these other resources are. So we would just have to go through and match up which parts go with our TEKS. Once you have looked around to see the different aspects of our resources, we would like you to just give us some general feedback in short answer form. Go to the Google form, give a reflection on each of these, and then rank your top choices. I notice I need to add in the Active Classroom here for Mexican American Studies as well, which will be done. I will send out another invite for the week after Thanksgiving if you were unable to make our initial Teams meeting. If you cannot make that one, please just call either me, Julie Henry, or Kayla Morrow, and we can talk you through this whenever it works for you, because it's just very important for us to get your feedback. And if those meeting times don't work, that is not an issue. We will follow back up as a group December 7th just to touch base and have another group conversation. Once again, thank you so much.